Our founders chose this spot in 1899 in Port Washington because it was the county seat, and really this community is where everything good happens for Ozaukee County. And we've remained at this same address all of these 118 years in business, and have certainly enjoyed the community, enjoyed the support we've had, and of course our offices radiate out from this, but this is our home location, and it's our name, Port Washington State Bank. We haven't chosen to change our name all these years. We're very proud of being in Port Washington. A year or so ago we were recognized by the Ozaukee Economic Development Corporation as the large business of the year. And that certainly was very much appreciated, and it wasn't necessarily something we did in that particular year, but we viewed it as a recognition of an accumulation of a lifetime of involvement in this community, Port Washington certainly, and in the entire county. It certainly verified, ratified a lot of the effort that we put forth as a group to enhance the lifestyles and living and the employment opportunities and just the cultural situation, everything that we can impact as a corporation, we do, and certainly the award recognized that. We have a economic development loan program that we make available at a discounted rate in 6 communities in the county. I think that was one of the prime drivers of being recognized for that, and there again that told us that this is something that's appreciated and that we can continue doing, and I think that's a lot of it. That type of an award tells us we're on the right track, that people do notice, they do appreciate it, and we need to keep it up, and that's what we're here to do. We're often asked what our plans are for expansion, and we have recently expanded into our southern part of Ozaukee County, that being a Thiensville office we opened. But our primary focus again is central Ozaukee County, Port Washington, our home. I've noted that Port Washington is in our name. Many times over the years, a lot of companies will try and sanitize their name to be more generic for the market they serve. We like this area. We've looked at the surrounding counties, but nearly all of our employees are residents of Ozaukee County. I'm a 5th generation family member of this ownership group for this company, and born and raised here. This is the market we know. This is people we grew up with, went to school with, go to church with. It's where we're comfortable and we feel we can make a difference. And so that's always going to remain our primary focus rather than branching out. We certainly do some business in surrounding counties, but this is really our home and our primary focus. I've been very proud to serve on the City of Port Washington Economic Development Committee for many years now, and can certainly speak to the caliber of the people we have in our city management. They've been very responsive. When we've run into new business clients coming to the community, they need sometimes a referral or a reference into someone at City Hall that can help perhaps shortcut some red tape or point them in the right direction. And I've always found that the economic development staff, and certainly all the way up to the mayor's office, have always been very receptive to meeting new people coming to the community, making them feel comfortable, showing them around, and we enjoy that kind of a partnership with our City of Port Washington management. When we look at relationships or partnerships we have either with individuals or companies or organizations, we certainly like to look first of all to the customer base we have, many of them in Port Washington. We are an institution that prides itself on being a core deposit primarily funded institution. That is to say that the monies we reinvest into our community come from the community. They're not borrowed from the outside and brought in. So that's really a strong partnership and a bond we have with our customers. They know that their savings and investment dollars with Port Washington State Bank will benefit their immediate direct community. Other partnerships we have certainly are with Ozaukee County's Economic Development Committee. We certainly work with them on many occasions to again work with new companies as they come and try and get them comfortable as to the resources that are available. OED also, as it's called, works with our City Economic Development Committee to again the same function. let's all work together to try and attract businesses, certainly to Port Washington and its industrial park, and certainly also beyond that to Ozaukee County in general.